You know, if silence were a strategy, Nigerian politicians would have won gold medals at the Olympics of indifference. While we, the ordinary, tired, hyper-alert citizens, count bodies in Benue, graves in Plateau, and burnt villages in Niger, the people elected to serve are counting political gains and defection headlines like it's a reality show finale. So let's talk about the facts, shall we? Between January and March of 2025, over 2,423 Nigerians were killed in violent attacks, according to media-tracked data by SBM Intelligence. Benue State alone recorded over 117 deaths in just that short window. Not from disease or not natural disaster. No, it was from bullets, from machetes, and impunity. On March 8, in Agutu local government area, gunmen stormed villages, killing over 20 people, while homes were reduced to ashes, and no emergency response. No presidential visit, just the sound of gunshots and silence. And on April 6th, Plateau State took another hit in Mango local government area. At least 30 villages were killed in overnight raids. Women and children burnt, buried, forgotten again. But while this blood runs freely, our politicians are busy switching games, or better yet, switching parties like it's a game of musical chairs. Just last week, a parade of former opposition figures trooped to the presidential villa, chanting the holy grail of Nigerian politics, "On your mandate we shall stand." And of course, why stand with the people when it's far more comfortable to stand in Abuja, closer to the center, sipping tea and swearing allegiance to power over protection? And the governors? Yes. Some of them are now more interested in advisory council titles and next term calculations, 2024, APC minus PDP 2027. That's what's happening in their own backyard. And when was the last time we had a firm statement from any governor at all that is not drenched in political alignment or soft denials? So let's not even forget the opposition. Because PDP, I'm coming to you. Do you remember them? Supposedly the voice of the people. Power to the people. Well, they have gone from opposition to optical illusion. Where are they as their fellow citizens are hunted in Nasarawa, slain in Kaduna, or displaced in Kogi? Oh, yeah, right. They are tweeting press releases in Queen English while remain noticeably absent on ground. And the presidency, let's not disturb His Excellency, the carousel. He's busy promising foreign investors a safe and secure Nigeria, while the Middle Belt looks like a war zone and IDP camps are swelling by the numbers, or rather, by the hour. So as we keep hearing about regional security architecture and community policing and insecurity in the Middle Belt, but the only architecture that seems to be working is the one protecting VIP convoys from potholes, not protecting villages from AK-47s or herdsmen. Anyway, so let me say this clearly, by the way. We are bleeding from Kwade to Kefi, from Lago to Luva. Lives are being cut short while those in power are cutting ribbons and political deals or attending weddings and giving out the bride's hand in marriage. Congratulations, the governor of Kaduna State and his daughter. It is not just a failure of leadership, it is a betrayal of the social contract. And to those in power, defected, selected, or elected, or appointed, the question is no longer where do you stand. The real question is, where will you or will you ever stand with the people before there is no one left to stand for them? We hope to ask those questions as more today on the show on Breakfast Extra. And Rosino, we'll also have more questions to answer as well, or questions to ask as well. Rosino, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Judith. Your monologue took me here, there, everywhere.
Yes.
I contemplated talking about something, and then you came up with another thing. I'm like, yo, that is actually real. It's very, very heartbreaking, the situation of things here in Nigeria, especially security in the Middle Belt. I guess we get to talk about that today.
Absolutely.
But I woke up this morning with a very disturbing thought. Now, while everything is happening, the economy is dying. And one very specific thought in mind was the fact that currently we can't even afford the luxury of being generous anymore. Because when people call you to ask you, hey, can you give me one urgent 2K? You tell them,
I need that 2K.
If you get that, beg, give me. So
I need it badly.
It's very worrying, the state of things, security, economy, and maybe when you get back here, we'll talk more on that.
Oh, absolutely. Anyway, everyone, join us. It's time for us to get into and serve you breakfast, but this time it's going to be extra. Stay with us.